Starting. 13-2. 13-2.
13-2.
Woo!
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 Damn it, Tom. Do you really got to smoke pot as soon as the shit starts?
It's not even on me. Why'd you have to call attention to it? You're not supposed to say no, asshole. It's on you right now. Now it's on me.
God
now
damn
nobody
it.
can see it. Why do you have to even call attention to what I'm doing?
Did we not just like bullshit minutes? Did you load fucking like bowl and then another bowl?
No.
Like you couldn't get that shit out of the way?
It was out of the way. It is out of the way. Wasn't even going to be a thing until you called about and started talking about it, you know? Like, Ryan making noise. Anyways, fucking Ryan and fuck him for that anyways.
Fuck you, Tommy Chong.
Nah, fuck you. Welcome to Fantasy Sports Addicts Anonymous. As Ryan said, my name is Tom.
13-2.
13-2. Woo! All right, Ryan's just pissy. He should be less pissy, honestly, because the Cardinals are 13-2, and in Arizona, everybody here is just like, woo! Super Bowl.
Or bust.
Or bust, literally. Like, let's just break down along the way if we have to, but we're going. We're going! Ryan made it.
Damn right we are.
Ryan made it to the fantasy Super Bowl and lost.
We're already going there.
All right, well, I don't know. All right, so this whole podcast is about the end of football and a few other topics. But yeah, I guess we are going there. I mean, Ryan, where else do we start? All right, so last night's Monday Night Football. Your whole season came down to one game. Cincinnati and Denver.
And I had AJ Green down by like 13.5 points.
Okay.
And, you know, so I work nights and I had to get in at like 6:45. So I missed the first quarter on my drive in. So I get into work. Cincinnati's already up 7-0 by the time I get the game on. Okay. AJ Green already has a touchdown and 10 points.
And you're feeling it. You're like, this is good. This is good.
I'm feeling it, you know, like Joe was already tweeting congratulations to me, like conceding the championship. Like,
yeah,
you know, he knew it was over. And like, you know, I tweeted him back. I'm just like, it ain't over yet.
No.
Even though I thought it was over, I was already preparing my speech. Like, you know, going to thank the Arizona Cardinals defense for shutting down Aaron Rodgers. Woo!
That was, again, what a spectacular fucking performance that was. It was like almost a comedy. Watching Aaron Rodgers just wham, 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 getting his ass handed to him, stuck on the ground like shitty old bubble gum. I don't know. It was great.
But sure enough, what the fuck happens other than
you got fucked out of window?
AJ Green doesn't fucking get me any goddamn more points the rest of the goddamn night. He had like 2 drop touchdowns. He's wide open down the sideline, and fucking McCarron misses him and goes to the check down receiver.
Yeah.
Just shit like that. And then like, okay, you know, McAnus misses the fucking field goal at the end of regulation. We're going to overtime. Woo!
You thought, well, right? You thought overtime's another chance for me to pick up. Maybe.
Again,
maybe.
It was a PPR league where like all I needed him to do was like get like a catch in like 10 yards.
Okay.
Like not that, you know, should be, you know, doable. And then, okay, Denver drives down the field, but they only get a field goal. So, all right, that means it's 4 down territory. They got to score at least a field goal to keep the game going. And what happens is they don't even get a goddamn, like, pass off. Like, he gets, you know, upheld as an incomplete pass, but he fucking fumbled. And then the goddamn very next snap, he can't even goddamn handle the snap. And he ends up fumbling the goddamn ball, and Denver recovers, and there goes the game, and there goes my goddamn championship.
Oh, right. It was so terrible. I was literally...
So the final score was 91.98 to 93.54. So I lost by 1.56 points if my math is right.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm guessing because I'm not. I'll take your word for it because I don't know math. So
and whatever. But the thing that really pisses me off is I
you're running
started
back.
fucking
You're running back.
Andrews, the fucking Tennessee running back. He got 2
Ugh.
carries and a fucking fumble and a negative 1.9 goddamn yards. So if I would have just like not played him, I still would have fucking won.
Literally, like if you had like not a
No
running back
flex.
play, right?
No
Oh, he was
flex.
at your flex. Okay, yeah. If you had just left your flex empty, you could have won.
I mean, Cam Newton only got me 14.28 points
On Cam Newton, like obviously.
against fucking Atlanta of all goddamn teams. Like, just a bunch of goddamn horseshit, that is.
Well, I think it's safe to say that you were officially
Fucked out of the window.
fucked out the window, Ryan. I mean, I think this is a clear cut case of being fucked out the window. Am I wrong? You got fucked right out the window.
Fucking horseshit. And, like, again, that was the league that, like, other than my work league, that was the one that I really wanted to win because, like, honestly, out of
It's Joe.
all the managers that were in, I think Joe's my like rival arch nemesis.
He might be now. I mean, it used to be maybe Mario or something like that. Mario's 5 years gone now, but like
Woot really like hasn't done too great of a showing. I mean, he's still always competitive, but like
Woot's very competitive, but he hasn't had a lot of titles. Joe's had a lot of titles. I mean, Joe's rocking hardware. Like, I mean, Joe is like trophy after trophy after trophy going up. I mean, the man just fucking wins. He's a born winner. I
don't know. The fantasy gods must love him or something.
Well, you know what I think Joe's situation is? I think he's got enough tribulation in the rest of his life that the fantasy gods take pity. But you know what? Honestly, I like to be in control of my own destiny, so I don't want to give too much credit to the fantasy gods. I think Joe's sort of the same way. I mean, Joe fucking creates his own destiny, god damn it. He takes advantage of like good trades. He takes advantage of he just knows like that's the thing is he takes advantage. If he finds a situation he can exploit or improve his team in any way, he does it. He knows how to win. Like the guy knows how to win. It's impressive. It really is impressive. And yeah, I think officially maybe he is your title rival. Like in any sport now, you seem like you're always going against Joe or losing to Joe on the path to the title, and this guy just wins. I mean, it's freaky how many leagues and how many sports.
Good job, Joe. Hats off to you. Like, great fucking job. Like honestly, both of our teams did shitty. Like I scored like 150 last week, and then I get fucking 93 or whatever the fuck it was.
Okay.
Like, I mean, we both fucking performed like shit. But he just performed a little bit better than me.
Well, he always does just a little bit better than you. That's how he wins. Just a little bit better than you, Ryan. It's okay.
And a hell of a lot better than you.
It's a dynasty team in its first year. Why do you think I'm not going to be like damn near last place? Come on.
I don't. I expect you to be fucking last place.
Well, I wasn't last place. I was middle of the pack. But I know what I'm doing. I got a plan. I mean, I went young. I went really young. I'm very happy with the dynasty football team I've got, but like actually, you know what I want is I'm hoping I can still make some like late postseason like pickups now and clear out some of that free agent stuff. I don't know if the like rosters are still active for a week or so. I've got waiver claims in.
Okay, get on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can pick up some like little pieces here. Drop my kicker, drop my defense, blah blah blah. Because people drop upside players, guys that got injured, whatever.
Well, and, got it, when you're in the playoffs and competing.
Exactly. And since I wasn't, I'm there to just like try to vulture that shit. So I'll take it.
Joe's league, I lost by 1.5 in a championship game. My work league, I ended up taking bronze, but I lost the goddamn, the second or first round of the playoffs by 1 goddamn point.
Last week.
Yeah, last week.
So that's the story. That's like the tale of 2015 for you. That's one goddamn point.
I came up with 1 gold, 1 silver, and 2 bronze out of 6 or 7 teams. So,
Okay.
I mean, that's actually probably the best goddamn football year I've ever had. Like, I can't, complain too much about it, but like, again, the leagues I really wanted to win, I didn't. Like, yeah, I won some fucking half-empty public league. Whoop-de fucking do.
Right. You wanted to win.
Big fucking deal.
You wanted to win Joe's league. You wanted to win your work league. I get it. I mean, ironically, this is probably my best fantasy football season too. I came away. All right, so I had 4 out of 6 teams in the playoffs. All 4 of those teams got fucked out the window last week because 3 out of 4 of them had Carolina's defense, which netted me 0 points. And all I needed was like a few, like literally like 5. The 5 they got last week for you or whatever, or the 5 they got this week, that would have been enough to put me into a championship round. Yeah, no, I mean it was a sad week 2 weeks ago or whatever, and I'm just glad the fantasy football season's over. I mean, so out of 4 of my 6 teams, I come away with 2 third-place finishes. Like, you're fucking kidding me. And all right, granted,
that's not your best ever because you don't have a gold. Simple as that.
Well,
I don't care if you have
last year,
20 teams and you only got 1 gold. That's still better than what you did last year.
No, it's not. Last year was actually my best. I have 3 gold trophies from last year for football. Last year was actually my best football year.
Okay.
Just in terms of like color, when we call it the color, the gold, silver, bronze in your cabinet. That was my best year last year because I got 2 or 3 golds and but I played fewer teams and like the teams, I don't know, my teams this year were better. Like the fact that 4 out of 6 of my teams or something like that. Like it was the fact that I had 4 teams out of 6 competing for, and it was almost very easily a 5th team too. So Joe's Dynasty League is the only league where I wasn't necessarily competitive, but I built it young and I knew I wasn't trying to win, like I knew this was like one of those build as you go situations. So, I mean, really, like I had 5 all of them were over 500. So that's good for me. That's good for me. Normally I like, and even
if you haven't noticed by now, like football's not our forte or Matt forte. It is not. It's not our strong suit. Like both Tom and I, like baseball's way up here. Basketball's a close second.
Yeah.
Football's way down here with hockey.
Now, all right.
I mean, I think I like football more than you do, or I know I do.
I like watching the Cardinals. I always have, but that's about it. Like the thing I like about football, there's not a lot. I mean, it's not a game I love. I mean, there is some beauty to it. Like I really do. When I talk about beauty, I'm talking about like things that you can photograph, take a picture of. And that's why I love baseball the most. But like, like we were watching, what's his name? David Johnson in the Cardinals game the other night. Well, no, just like all of his like sidestep moves and like that's the art. That's the sort of like poetry and motion of like sports and whatever. Like, so that part still draws me in. But more than anything, it's that it's on grass mostly.
Right.
I mean, I love grass sports. I don't know, like if I was in some like not American country and somebody was like, hey, you want to go drink a beer at a soccer game? I'd be like, yeah, let's go look at all that grass. I love growing things. I love being a gardener. So growing grass, I just like grass sports. I don't know why. It's just, there's something about just this open expanse of an open field. And it draws me in more than like the hardwood court.
You don't like golf.
I don't like watching golf. I probably would enjoy playing golf. Mostly the like mini bottles and the golf carts,
Well, I mean that's definitely part of the fun. I don't like watching golf, but I sure as hell love going out there and playing.
I just think I think it'd be too frustrating. I think I'd just be like, God, damn it, just smashing everything.
It's only frustrating if you're good. Like
Okay.
if you suck, frustrated. Like you suck, you suck. Like you're just hoping to like connect one and hit it straight, and like okay, that's a reason to come back next week.
Okay. Yeah. All
But
right.
the better you get, the more frustrating it gets because you fucking hit a goddamn 300-yard drive, dead fairway, like beautiful. And then your next fucking shot, you fucking shank into the fucking woods. Like that shit's goddamn frustrating.
Okay. Well.
But okay, a little off topic, but whatever. Grass, golf, sports.
Grass sports. All right, but you know what? All right, so football's over. I'm good with this. I'm happy. I'm glad it's fucking over. I mean, I really am.
Now we can focus
Hoops.
solely on hoops. Like,
well, there's hockey.
Each
there's
of
still
us
hockey.
have just a couple hockey teams, but like honestly, like I
There's
don't
no
do
point
much more than
it.
fucking set my goddamn lineups. Like I don't watch hockey. I don't know hockey. Like not enough to fucking give people advice on it.
Well, there's not even anybody on this channel that's asking us about hockey. So why the fuck are we gonna like pay attention to that much hockey? I mean,
right.
We play it. We would talk about it if there was demand. We would get better at it even. But really,
well, I mean, honestly, that's the only reason why I'm even playing it this year. Like, I mean, I played it in years past, but it's been a few years.
When Brandon had his league.
Yeah.
It was like you and me and Brandon and Stevie and Cassie and a couple of Brandon's hockey friends. That was when they played. That was when people we knew played in this like actual hockey league. They played like rec hockey, like and they had all these cool jerseys. And Ryan lived in Hawaii, and I didn't play hockey because I have a heart condition. So, but we had a lot of like hockey people. It was fun for a while. But
okay.
But we're on to basketball. I mean, now it's full-time basketball and prep for baseball, right?
Yeah.
So,
but think about it being able to focus just on basketball, because I know we're kind of in the same goddamn situation where we both just have way too many fucking teams.
God damn it. Yes, like 16 basketball teams is too many.
I have 8 on my main account, 7 on a side account I started, and then 2 on ESPN. So I technically have 17 basketball leagues.
Wow.
Like one of them is with Seth the Sportsman. It was just a set it and forget it league, so I don't have to do a goddamn thing in that.
That's nice.
That's nice. But my team's fucked out a window on that one because you can't make any moves. Oh. And I have Blake Griffin who just fucking ripped his goddamn hamstring. Like, so obviously, like, my second pick is done for a goddamn long time.
I don't know if it's that long, but
I mean, it's at least 2 weeks until he's reevaluated. It's possibly longer. We got to see.
It's probably longer. That's why I traded him. All right. So are we going to that now? Are we going to injuries now? Or are we talking a little more about how many teams we have?
Well, we could talk a little bit more about the teams. I was just talking about that one. I mean, that's kind of a segue to our next topic where we're going to be talking about like injuries and some moves and trades you can make. But yeah, like honestly, what do you think's like the perfect number of fucking leagues?
Perfect number? Probably 8. I mean, 8, like it's the maximum you can do on a Yahoo account. Like 8's good. 8's plenty. Honestly, 8's fucking plenty.
Well, also the thing about
but I could do a few more.
Where
I could
we
do
say
a few more.
8, I'm not sure about you, but 4 of those are dynasty leagues for me.
So they're different. It's a different situation. You almost need like 8 and 4. You need like 8 standard leagues and then 4 dynasty leagues, right?
Right.
So 12 teams maybe. But that's the problem. The problem is that you have to do multiple accounts for more than 8 teams, at least on Yahoo. I don't know how it is for ESPN.
But even still, I mean, more than 8 is too goddamn much, where like I got to spend a goddamn hour just to set my goddamn lineups, much less respond to trades, look for trades, scour the free agents, like, properly rosters, fucking step 1, being active. Like, it's hard to be active when you get burned out just by goddamn setting your goddamn lineups.
Yeah, I'd agree. All right, so is that what we're running into? We're burning out because we have too many teams. And we can't even do our own laws, our own rules, active.
Well, you're doing worse than this than I am.
yes and no. I mean, like, honestly, I've got teams where I can just coast. I mean, I'm coasting to. I'm like the Spurs. Okay, like we're not gonna fucking break our ass. We're already in the playoffs. Like, we're fine. We're just coasting it out. Like, I got 5-6 teams. I don't even need to set.
Yeah, no, but again, there's just been players to add that I missed just because too many goddamn leagues. Like,
I hear you.
I mean, seriously, like 17 leagues, 2 accounts, 2 goddamn different sites on Yahoo and 2 on ESPN. Like,
Which is 3 accounts.
yeah, I mean, that's just fucking mind numbing. I mean, okay, like, yeah, there's the one sit and forget it ESPN league. The other ESPN I'm in is with one of our viewers, this UFC is MMA guy that was chiming off a lot during the like pre-draft talk, but
He's gone.
He's gone. I don't know what the fuck.
Well, fuck him anyways for disappearing. How about that? Yeah, all right. So I think next year maybe we're not going to do the side account, the FSAA side accounts. Is that what we're doing? Not the side accounts?
I mean, again, like we just got these side accounts so we can basically spam people with our website and our YouTube channel and all that information. But
We haven't even
again,
done that.
we're just such addicts where like we have a team, we're fucking playing it because again, every draft is sacred, every team is great, and if a league is wasted, the fantasy gods get quite irate.
Oh, they get pissed.
Right?
They get pissed. You can't waste a draft. You can't waste a team. That's what the song says. We sang it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's get back to the injuries then, because all right. So we play too many teams. Hopefully, you're not playing too many. I mean, if you're playing too many teams, that sucks. Just try to stay as active as you can. That's the best you can do. But really, like next year, let's be slightly less addicted to drafting.
Well, again, okay, we got our dynasty leagues. We need to do a couple auction drafts. We got to do some head-to-head leagues, some roto leagues. Get into a winners league, like.
All right, I got it. 10. 10 is the perfect number. Yahoo needs to update and make it so it's 10 teams. That way, you've got enough for all your dynasties, which are a different category than what you're already doing. You got room for winter. You got room for a few auctions, some fun shit, some side leagues like a work league, right? I think 10. 10's the magic number.
Okay,
like
I'll give it that.
As
10 if you're a fucking full-blown fantasy addict.
Exactly. 8's too few. 12's too much. 16 is certainly too much. 10. I think 10's the perfect number. That's what Yahoo should change to. I don't know. Again, I don't know what if anybody who watches this stuff is playing ESPN only or plays a lot of ESPN on the side or whatever. Let us know what ESPN's max is because we've never maxed out our teams on ESPN. I don't think or CBS. So like, I mean, Yahoo's 8. Maybe there is no max. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I'd love to find out. But
maybe we should try to like tweet the fucking Yahoo guys and be like, dude, up it to 10.
10. We've mathematically, this has been a study. We've hardcore addiction research. We have come to the conclusion that 10 is the perfect number of maniac team. All right, 10. We'll tweet them.
All right, and you know why 10 is the perfect goddamn number? Because if there's a guy, you can take the goddamn time and make the correlating moves to get your ads and your players.
Okay. So, all right, back that up again. You cut out. Ryan was cutting out again.
It's fucking internet gods.
Somebody's angry. I don't know if it's me or you or.
It's probably me. My Wi-Fi sucks here.
Right.
But I was just saying 10 is the perfect number. Player gets injured. Then you can go ahead and make the moves to add the hot player or the, injury pickup. And you can go through and do them all, and it doesn't fucking take you a week.
Exactly. Like, you don't have to go to, like, 2 different accounts worth of teams.
And then next thing you know, the players are already added before you can get them because we play in that goddamn competitive leagues where like we're all watching the game at the same time and get the boo-doo update.
Yep.
I mean, when you get that, that's actionable.
Oh yeah, that's why you have those. That's why you have those alerts on your phone or whatever. Speaking of those alerts, though, we got some this week. It was fucking unpleasant. Mostly for me as an owner of Blake Griffin a few times over. Ooh. Yeah, Blake Griffin, that hamstring, it's bad news. I mean, I don't know what to do. I mean, all right, so I traded him. Excuse me. I traded him in the Dynasty League.
In your Dynasty, yeah.
Right. We'll talk about that maybe later, but otherwise, I think I have 1 share of Blake Griffin, and I don't know what to do. Like, I mean, I can't trade him. Nobody's gonna buy him there. It's like a public league or something. I think it was an auction situation where I got caught in the jar.
Okay.
On Blake Griffin, so he's probably not a guy I would normally draft. I did draft him in the Dynasty, like I said, but he's gone now. I mean, what do? You got to hold him, but you can't trade him.
So I mean, again, it's really hard, especially in year-to-year leagues, to trade a player who just goes down. Like, you're more likely to hold him and then trade him when he comes back, and you might be able to get something for him then. But one thing that's nice, and
the IR slots.
I recommend it. Yeah, the injury list. Like, if you do a private league, you gotta fucking have it.
Yeah, I mean, Yahoo added it this year. I don't know if ESPN normally does it. I really don't. Now that we've got these 2 injured list spots, I mean, it's a whole world of difference. I mean, we complain, like, I think the issue in baseball is that we never have enough DL slots. But now in basketball, I feel like 2 is just, I thought in these public leagues it was like 1 or something like that. I found out it's 2. I was like, oh my God, it's so luxurious. I can just go pick up players now. Like, it was so, like, it's so different than how we're used to playing fantasy basketball in the past, I think. So
oh yeah,
I'm happy with it.
It makes a huge difference.
I'm still pissed though. One of my Dynasty leagues, this guy Chad, it's a Roto 14 team. Dude has no IL slots. Like,
okay, yeah, my brother-in-law Eric, his league, it's the $100 league I'm in, with only 3 bench spots, and he has no fucking IL slot either.
And normally we advocate cutthroat, like we're into cutthroat style of play, but the IL slot is nice. I mean, you got to have at least one now that it's available, at least in Yahoo. 1 is 1 too many. Is 1 too many?
No, 1 is not too goddamn many.
Not for cutthroat.
1's nice. 2's better.
2 actually feels insanely luxurious for basketball.
It is.
It really does. Like, it's, I mean, you're just like, woo. You can just operate wherever you want. It's great.
All right. So with Blake Griffin going down,
I'm guessing this is at least like a month. Or more. Like,
I'd probably say 4 to 6 weeks. Like, it's saying he's going to be reevaluated in 2 weeks, but again, these hamstrings are fucking tricky. It just depends on how severe it is, but
Ryan. Well, all right. So again, depending on the injury, baseball hamstring can be a long time. I mean, we've seen these hammy injuries in baseball last forever. It seems like.
Well, not just baseball, any sport.
What is this a conditioning issue? What happened? I didn't see the actual play where he went down and got injured, but like, is this something is he just getting, like, he's doing too many fucking Kia commercials, getting lazy in LA, or was this like a Andrew Bogut situation playing hard?
I don't know. He probably went out partying too much and was dehydrated and his muscles gave out. That's always my issue when I try to play sports.
You went out partying too hard the night before, and then you
Yeah.
just decide you're going to play sports the next day.
Oh yeah.
That sounds like a you problem, not a team problem. Why is that affecting my dynasty team, Ryan? You're traded. All right, I traded Blake Griffin for Kevin Durant. Woo! Not straight up, but
No, not straight up, but you got a pretty good return.
I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. But again, there's a price to pay when you want to get somebody out of your way.
Yeah, the main thing you gave up was your first pick, which right now you're in what this?
I would be picking second if the standings were as they are today.
Okay. So
So
someone who's fighting for Ben Simmons getting you out of the tank is huge.
well, even if this move doesn't get me out of the tank, I'm comfortable with the additional return I got with Miles Turner. So, I mean, the first pick was essentially like JV for a first pick. I know if I'm picking second, I'm not getting Ben Simmons. I don't know much about next year's draft class. All I know is that it's probably not, again, I'm trying to get away from the tank. And even if I should still be in the tank right now with my rankings, my standings, I got JV and Miles Turner, so there's still like great front court pieces. I've got centers out the window now, so I've got the commodity everyone needs. Everybody needs front court in these leagues, right? And I'm in a position where I can be patient and wait. I can wait for Miles Turner. I think Miles Turner is better than what's going to come in the first 5 picks next year.
Other than Ben Simmons, probably.
Well, yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm comfortable with that return. I'm now able to do maybe moves for the clone teams again. I don't know. I might be a Kevin Durant team. Am I a Kevin Durant team, Ryan?
KD pairs well with Boogie.
I mean, maybe I'm a Kevin Durant team. I mean, I'm trying to go for a double Anthony Davis with the clone teams, but maybe I'm going double Durant. I don't know.
All right. So with Blake going down, Josh Smith have any short-term value? Paul Pierce, your former boy Lance will make you dance. Stevenson.
Lance will make you dance. Why? Because he's like giving you wet willies and stuff and wedgies on the court. He'll just like wet willy right there where you're shooting free throws or some shit. No, maybe Josh Smith more than anybody. I don't know. Well, they'll all see a little bit more because they've got to replace the scoring. So probably.
Well, they're so light at front court as it is.
So it's probably Smith. It's probably Paul Pierce. I mean, they're all going to see a little bump just to like replace scoring, but I mean, really, the guy that's going to see the benefit is DeAndre.
Yeah, absolutely. Like
So.
last year when Blake went out, like I mean, DeAndre's rebounding totals just fucking went through the roof because, again, he's going to be the only one on that goddamn team getting any goddamn rebounds.
Yeah, I mean, maybe Smith. That's why I'm saying Smith, maybe just to like, because he can't cover the offense that Blake provides, but
Oh hell no!
maybe some of
I
the
mean,
rebounding defense.
if Blake is down for a while, Clippers are hurting for sure. I
Yeah,
mean, even with all that like depth they got this offseason,
that's
like
not depth. Fucking,
no,
I don't know. The Clippers are a tragic situation. They're kind of like just middle of the pack. Fucking.
no, they're an elite team. They don't give them middle of the pack. They
But
just
they're not a championship team.
no,
Not even close.
they can't fucking close out games like in a close game. Like you got fucking Blake Griffin trying to dribble between his legs and do 360s and then hands the ball over. You got fucking CP3 who can't handle a goddamn inbound pass. Like just fucking stupid shit that like I don't get it.
Paul Pierce, in his prime, might have been able to help this team, but not now. I mean, they just it's a sad situation. But see, that's the thing is like that's what I'm saying. When they're middle of the pack, there's a lot of elite players. It's just a poorly constructed roster or just lineup. I mean, even if there is chemistry, it's just not built to win a championship. How?
I disagree.
You think it's built to win a championship? You think the Clippers are built to win a championship, and that is a championship caliber roster?
Healthy, yes.
Healthy? I mean, I'm sorry. The Spurs, I don't know. I'm sorry. They're just teams in the NBA that I think will do better and are just more. It has to do with
I love me some Lob City. Like they're goddamn fun as hell to watch.
They are your
CP3. I love DeAndre. I love DeAndre. I love Blake. Like they're so fun to watch. Like I can dominate them when I'm playing 2K.
That's what they are. They are your punting strategy team applied in real life, and I don't think it works. And you're biased. You've got like fuck tons of these players, or you have had in the past. Right, so
yeah.
I mean,
and also when I was in Hawaii, they were the only games I could watch besides the Lakers, and God knows I'm not watching them.
Yeah, all right, that's too bad. Well,
speaking of too bad and shitty teams, like what the fuck is going on with the goddamn Suns?
They're fucked.
I mean,
we're fucked. We're fucked out a window.
Okay, before we get into Bledsoe. Let's give a little background. Like we were 7-5, 12 games into the league, and then I think we went like 5 for 15, 5 for 16. Yeah. Now since then, Markieff Morris is continuing to be a goddamn cancer, and we need him off of this goddamn fantasy, real life goddamn roster right away.
Let's get him out of here. Bye-bye.
Like, incidents where he fucking threw a goddamn towel at the coach.
Who does he think he is? Robert Horry? And what happened to Robert Horry immediately after that?
He got his ass fucking traded.
And I think, honestly, that's the reason why he did it. The precedent was set previously. And this fucking organization right now, run by Robert Sarver and Ryan McDonough, has no fucking guts, no fucking balls, nothing. Nothing. Like, if this was a Jerry Colangelo team, like the 76ers, that piece of shit would be gone. That fucking shit, because you think Jerry Colangelo remembers that? You think he knows what it fucking means? They would see right through that. That is a direct throwback. Fuck you. I'm pulling a page out of your own goddamn book to get my own ass the fuck out of here. Fuck Markieff Morris. Fuck him. Fuck him with Billy Joel. Fuck he and Billy Joel, just fuck them right out the window. Fuck you, Markieff Morris. Sorry.
Right.
But I'm sorry. Nobody has talked about that. We've all mentioned the Robert Horry thing and how it's like a throwback to that. But nobody's said anything about the fact that it is exactly copying something with an intent. I mean, that is like, I'm going to take this page out of this fucking history book with intent. Okay? That's all it is.
Well, the one thing I like is the Suns are making apologize to the coach and to his teammates before they let him come back.
I don't even. They should let him apologize and then drop him. Like, he should be clearing out his locker after he apologizes. Like, go in and apologize. Oh, by the way, you just got cut from the fucking roster. Clean out your shit. Get the fuck out.
Yeah, I mean, really, like, his contract, like, isn't that bad, and they can prorate it and, like, pay him a little bit over however many years. I mean, again, all these trade rumors, like, teams are wanting a throw-in piece to, like, sweeten the deal, like Archie Goodwin or something.
No, fuck you. Fuck that. Get the fuck, like, cut him.
Again, like, why would any team want to fucking take him or give him fair value? Because honestly, if he gets traded, he might do what Marcus is doing and, like, actually have a good and productive year.
He will. No, he will. He's better than Marcus Morris. He will be productive wherever he goes. That's why teams want him. They're trying to break the Suns because they know fucking Ryan McDonough and Sarver are fucking weak-ass fucking shit. They're trying to break him over the table with this Markieff Morris thing. Just fucking cut him. Eat the fucking salary. As a matter
So
of
not only the whole Markeith situation, then there's also the assistant coaches get fired.
yeah, and that's a warning to fucking Jeff Hornacek.
Right.
Unnecessarily. I mean, even if Hornacek is a lame duck, I'm not pinning this shit on him. Okay? Like maybe Hornacek is lame duck, but I can't pin this on him.
Not entirely. No, I mean I think he actually is part of the problem.
Yes, he is.
I think he's lost the locker room.
He has.
I'm really disappointed in Tyson Chandler. We wanted that veteran presence.
He has not shown any fucking leadership.
Yeah, I mean that was the main thing we were excited about was that leadership. All right, maybe someone can give these players some accountability in the locker room and teach them how to act like goddamn professionals.
Like you fucking earned it. You've been there for it. Like maybe it's coming, but I feel like it's already kind of too late.
And so all
like
this shit
you know what that should have been when that fucking towel went in Hornacek's face. You know who it should have been? It should have been Chandler, just like up against the locker with fucking Markeith Morris. Like, the fuck are you doing? Who the fuck do you think you are? You know, like it's
all that family over everyone. Like fuck you. You know, you like your team should be your goddamn family. The city should be your goddamn family.
You owe these people more. Yeah, that's hey. Reminds me of the Pistons. Team is family. Team ahead of family, even.
Right?
I mean, god damn it. Yeah, blow this fucking shit up. Blow this fucking roster up. Fire. God love you, fucking Jeff Hornacek. Fire Hornacek. Get Ryan McDonough the fuck out. Hornacek, Ryan McDonough, the whole team.
Well, I mean,
we're stuck with Eric
wants
Bledsoe.
to go take the fucking college job at his alma mater.
Let him have it. I mean, honestly, like either if we're at all Kentucky, we need to go all in and like burn down the house to get DeMarcus Cousins, and then fucking bring in like John Calipari or some shit like that. Just be like an all Kentucky team.
Why would Calipari's not going to leave for the goddamn Suns?
If he's got a whole bunch of his former players, he would. No Bledsoe, no Boogie. Although we got like all of his worst former players.
I mean, but not only just that, the dude is a fucking god among fucking college hoops and like
he wants to
job security. Like,
yeah,
it's all talk. I think that's more from NBA teams trying to make noise than like him actually wanting to come back to the NBA.
He wants to be his last show in the NBA. The Nets or something like that? I mean, it was sad. He wants retribution, and I don't know. God damn it. I'm just mad. You know what I'm mad about? How have the Suns let Jerry Colangelo and Mike D'Antoni go to the goddamn 76ers? It's like the two best things that ever happened in this franchise. Literally.
Green light.
Yes, well, the thing that made this franchise, Jerry Colangelo, he is the whole reason we have a fucking basketball franchise or any sports or even a downtown Phoenix in this fucking town. The man is like the Pope of Chili Town here, okay? Like, this guy is responsible for anything we've ever had as a city, okay? Bringing the Suns here was huge. So, without the Suns, there would have been no Cardinals. He created the D-backs, and the Coyotes couldn't have been here without Jerry Colangelo either because they played in his fucking arena. So, I mean, Philly with D'Antoni, two of the best minds we've had, basketball minds, in Phoenix. Like, D'Antoni's stubborn as shit. He gave away way too much with our like 7 seconds or less teams, like in terms of like rondos and dangs and
right.
But I mean, goddamn 76ers and goddamn the Suns for this shit. I am pissed. And Eric Bledsoe now. This meniscus, the second meniscus? Both menisci?
Well, this is his left one. He's had the right one removed. Like,
he's done. This is
it. Completely removed after 2 injuries on his right knee. And, like, I feel bad. There was, like, one of our YouTube commenters was asking about his injury. Like, is he an injury risk? I'm like, well, no, he's got the meniscus removed, so that's no longer an issue.
It's just until it fucking sucks.
Well, yeah, he's got like a 5-year lifespan, you know.
Right, like until he can't play the pain.
Right.
But now that the other meniscus is gone, I mean, this dude's disaster. He will not play basketball. He won't make it another 5 years.
Yeah.
I mean, he's out like 3 years maybe for Eric Bledsoe. I'm good. I think this is way worse than they're even letting on. I think this is really bad. I think I think the Suns just got fucked out the window on a very pretty large contract. I mean, at least in terms of what we can do in this town. I mean, Bledsoe, and all right, so for your fantasy purposes, if you own Eric Bledsoe in a dynasty league, trade. Get him the fuck out. Okay? So let's tie this all back to fantasy and not our own selfish homerisms.
We get a little bit of a Suns rant, which we tend to do. We apologize.
It'll happen. We like our own hometown teams. But, yeah, if you own Eric Bledsoe, and again, he's when healthy, he's awesome. I mean, he was putting up almost top 10 this year. So, Bledsoe, though, if it's a dynasty thing, you get rid of him. If you own him year to year, you hope maybe he comes back and it's not horrible, right?
Right. You just got to put him on the IL slot, and then you go add either TJ Warren or our boy Devin Booker.
Yeah, no, it's Devin Booker.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Warren had like 23 points last night. Like, he looked real good.
I thought Warren was like, maybe it's just because I own Warren in every league I'm in. I just thought Warren was pretty much.
He is definitely a lot more owned, but he's still out there in some leagues. I'm sure.
Okay, so T.J. Warren and Devin Booker are the guys you should be looking at.
Yeah, like Devin Booker's a guy who I went out and added.
Really nice.
Like, oh yeah, I got a few Devin Bookers. Like, again, we really like him, and we were concerned going in about how many minutes, being youngest player in the draft. Like, okay, he's not really going to be that productive this year.
He is now.
Injury.
Well,
and he's even been playing better than we thought he would have so far. Like, no doubt about it.
All right, so here's the thing about Devin Booker that I thought was interesting, and this is before ESPN fired Colin Cowherd. And I don't like Colin Cowherd. You don't like Colin?
I hate him.
I generally don't like him. I mean, there's some things I've heard, from him, and whatever. He was a huge Devin Booker fan. He was talking about the best pick in the entire draft, Devin Booker, and he was like raving about the Suns. So this was like the one time where I'm like, all right, Herd, all right, what are you talking about? Like, you know what I mean? So but he was just praising the fact that the Suns got the steal of the draft. They essentially accidentally won the lottery. Like, Devin Booker's a star. And I don't know if Devin Booker's better than Towns or Porzingis, but maybe in a guard sense, he's probably on par. It's just, let's see what happens now. And I mean,
yeah,
I'm just curious what the Suns do. They kind of need to blow this roster up, though. There's just,
I mean, honestly, at this point, yeah, they got to blow this shit up.
Go into the tank hard.
They got to go in the tank hard. They got to try to get lucky because, I mean, they're not going to be the worst record overall.
No, but they need to, be as bad as they can be so they're in that mix.
Yeah, and just try to fucking pull a goddamn Cleveland. Maybe the fucking NBA gods will shine on Phoenix for once.
Never have in the past.
I doubt
it.
Now. No,
but this is a multi-year process. So, you get 2 or 3 years of hard fucking tanking and some actual leadership in the front office when you switch everybody out. They need to bring in a guy like you or me. They need to bring us in. Let's bring the two of us. We should be the new Suns.
We'll do it for one salary.
Yeah, we'll just split. Just give us 120 grand a year. We'll split it down the middle, or we'll be like the Marquise or Marcus Morris. We'll divide it up weird ways, the way they broke up their same salary. Whatever. We'll seriously give us in it 3-year contract. Doesn't need to be fancy, right? Give us 3 years. If we can't improve your fucking team in 3 years, we don't deserve to be NBA GMs. How about that?
All right, that's a pipe dream.
Yeah, but is that not the same dream that every fantasy sports player has in some regards, especially dynasty players? Because it's I mean, you know the sport in and out. You know the players. You know the teams. You know like the prospects.
Well,
So
yeah,
like
absolutely.
you're like, God damn it, I could do this in real life. Just give me a shot, man. And then when we're like, we're 32, 33 years old, we're seeing these guys that are like even younger than us now getting GM jobs. We're like, how? What did he do? Like what's the qualifications to be a GM? Like if fantasy sports isn't the fucking litmus test, I don't know
Well, I
what the
mean,
fuck
again,
is.
most of these guys have like, you know, family and spent their entire lives in basketball and like,
Money and connections and blah
yeah,
blah. Yeah.
all that shit. But
Well,
again, like,
fuck them for that.
you know, a lot of them start like humbly in like the video rooms and shit.
Well, where were we? Why weren't we in that video? We were in other video rooms. We're not in that video room though, apparently. Like, goddamn. Oh, I'd love to be in the video room.
Hey, I actually tried. I applied for a fucking shit through Houston.
Okay.
I got a thanks, but no thanks.
Well, let's be honest, Ryan. The Rockets can't use you.
Hey, can't blame me for trying.
No, I can't. No. It's whatever.
I should have some Chinese girlfriend at the time.
Wait, what?
I have a Chinese girlfriend. Does that help?
That you use that as a thing?
No, I should have.
Oh. Oh, with Lynn.
Well, Ming, they're got a huge Chinese connection, like their
Oh,
Chinese
yeah.
team.
Okay, yeah. Okay, all right. Yeah, I don't know. That might have. If your wife had applied with her same communications qualifications and degrees and stuff, if your wife had applied, she would have been there. She'd be the fucking GM of the Rockets right now.
Right, that female minority who happens to be Chinese, like,
and knows basketball, right? Like come on. I mean, your wife would be fucking running the Houston Rockets by now.
Honestly, she'd probably do a better job than either one of us.
Yeah, I'll get. All right, yeah, all right, fair enough.
But anyways, like we said, add Booker if Warren's available. Add him as well. Try to trade for Brandon Knight.
Okay. Yeah, trade for Knight. I think Bledsoe's out maybe the year. I mean, this is. I don't know.
It's bad.
I mean, I think this is even worse than they want to talk about, to be honest. I think so. I don't know. Call me crazy.
Again, we'll find out. I mean, we're just got to that point where like really all there is basketball for us. So that's exciting. We got a lot more videos coming out. So that's going to be good. And then also with it almost being January,
it's almost baseball.
Baseball's right around the goddamn corner. Woo! Cheers.
Yeah. Yeah, we're excited about baseball. Thank God it's almost fucking baseball season.
I mean, we started this FSAA right around the All-Star break for baseball last year.
Yeah, we didn't get our full. I mean, you thought we covered basketball. Wait till you see fucking baseball.
Right. So come, pre-draft rankings, like we're gonna be doing fucking every type of draft, different types of strategies, going over like which plan, like good values, sleepers, busts, all of it. Like it's gonna be fucking glorious.
And we'll probably even try to get press credentials, so we're like out in the spring training stadiums, like getting player interviews and autographs, and I mean, we're just gonna be. We're gonna do baseball. It's gonna be baseball. You know what I'm saying? You thought we covered basketball. It's gonna be baseball. Yeah. Oh, I can't.
So
wait.
hopefully we got a few baseball fans. Diehard hoop heads. Hopefully we got some seam heads out there.
I hope so.
If not, we're gonna fucking pick them up. God damn it!
They'll find us. Don't call us. We'll call you. Oh no, they find us. But yeah, no, I'm excited. I can't wait. Is there anything else?
Excited about baseball.
I mean, is there anything else? I mean, you got fucked out the window for football. Thank God the fucking football season's over. Ugh. Ugh. Yuck. It's over. Thank God. Terrible. It's always terrible, but for some reason every year it feels worse.
Right. And one thing we're also going to be doing a lot of with baseball is doing live stream mock drafts.
Oh yeah,
If you haven't
watch us
actually
draft.
seen any of our live streams that we've done on our YouTube channel, like some of them are better than others. Some of them aren't that great, but some of them are fucking awesome. Like when we get like viewers and people chiming in and joining our Google Hangout, and we're all fucking getting drunk and spouting nonsense and talking about fantasy sports while watching a fucking game. Like, god damn, that's a lot.
Yeah, I mean, last Sunday is a perfect example of that. I mean, so the Sunday live stream that's up on the YouTube channel right now. Other than fuck Billy Joel for fucking our copyright shit, fuck you, Billy Joel.
Yeah,
it was a good live stream.
We tried Billy Joel. We didn't start the fire playing, as our like intro music, and then like we got copyrighted flags, so we can't monetize.
No, it's monetized forcibly by Billy Joel.
Oh, okay. So Billy Joel's getting our money for the fucking views.
Mm-hmm. Fuck
that
Billy
fucking
Joel.
drunk.
That drunk, bald, fat fuck. Wait, hey. Oh, man. Yeah, well, fuck that bald, drunk, fat fuck who can't drive and fucks over supermodels anyways. Seriously? Fuck Billy Joel!
All right, so you heard it here. Anyways, our live streams are a lot of fun. This podcast is only going to be on YouTube right now. We can't actually upload to our site because we got fucked out of the window.
What's up with that? Why can't we upload now? What happened?
Don't worry. I got the email out to our IT expert, our brother-in-law. He's currently traveling the next couple of days, living the fucking jet setter life that Eric lives.
Can he at least reply to Kevin Durant for I don't know.
I mentioned that for you. I did.
He's got to at least reply to it. I mean, come on. You don't like not reply to that fucking offer.
Okay. Well, again, hopefully he can figure it out and we can get enough upload space where we can fit our podcasts and host them on our website. If nothing else happens, then like fuck it, we'll go ahead and pay for one of these other podcast hosting sites.
I'm just so disappointed. All these people on iTunes are like, "Where are you?"
Right.
Sorry, we're not there anymore. Apparently, this is a podcast on. It's a YouTube cast, I guess. I don't know. Fuck, that sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, some people like us in MP3 format. They don't want to look at our ugly faces.
Yeah, I don't blame them.
No. It's better to listen to us swearing without actually having to see us. You can use your imagination.
Yeah.
Right. Is there any other fucking fantasy sports topics we need to hit this week?
Basically what? Now Illinois has joined the Crusades against daily fantasy illegal.
All right, so Illinois daily fantasy sports is now illegal.
Yes.
It's just dominoes. I mean, it's what? Basically a fifth of the country where it's illegal to play daily fantasy sports.
I can't even keep track anymore. Like it was 5, now it's what, 8 or 9?
I'm trying to understand, is this like a revenue grab by the states?
Oh, absolutely.
Is this all tax laws and stupid bullshit? Like, because honestly,
people got to fucking fill out their goddamn tax forms if they win like over $600.
I mean, it's
like horseshit.
The New York Attorney General has made it like, well, these are a danger to the public, not because of tax issues. I mean, that's the angle they're playing, is that it's like, well, we don't want customers to get ripped off. But these two companies, FanDuel and DraftKings, are based, I think, in New York.
Oh, yeah.
And so, like, you're killing local business. What the fuck is that? Like, and I believe this guy's a Republican. A Republican killing local business. I thought
this was America.
And at the fucking core of everything, this is America, god damn it. If a man or a woman or whoever above the age of 18 wants to put money on sports teams or My Little fucking Pony, as far as I'm concerned, who the goddamn fuck is the government to complain or step in? As long as they're getting their tax.
I can fucking drive goddamn 10 minutes down the road, go to one of these Indian casinos, and fucking put my entire bank account into the slot machines and like nobody would bat a goddamn eye. But I can't put fucking $5 on a goddamn daily fantasy sports league where like I do a goddamn fantasy sports podcast and like live and breathe this shit and like I know this shit and you're telling me that I can't spend my goddamn hard-earned money and do what the fuck I want and like enjoy watching a game more because I have a chance to fucking beat out 95,000 other people because I know more than they do. Like that's just fucking horseshit.
It is horseshit.
And I'm so goddamn pissed off by it.
We're going to change these laws. We will change this law. And so in our state, I mean, it's basically come down to this. We have to sue the state of Arizona. I mean, they're preventing us from earning revenue. They're preventing us from doing anything. They're just standing in the way of freedom, and they're standing in the way of their own. All right, but here's the reason, okay? Because they're looking at it as if it's a game of chance, i.e. gambling, okay? So if it's gambling, the way our state laws are set up with the tribal casinos is that, if you modify the law, the tribal casinos now get this like wild card out of the law where they don't have to pay the state revenue anymore and they can start doing high stakes, no limit shit and building casinos everywhere if they want. The state doesn't want that. The state wants their fucking revenue. So the state tries to blame it on the tribal casinos like, oh, well, we can't change these laws because it would be no, it's all money. It's all bullshit.
Oh yeah.
And the problem is
time money.
They're trying to apply laws that say fantasy sports is a game of chance. The federal law, and even if this is like crafted 10 years ago and it's outdated or whatever, but the federal law does define fantasy sports as a game of skill, not a game of chance. So what these states need to realize is that they're trying to apply incorrect logic to something that's a game of skill, not a game of chance. There is an element of chance, obviously, but see, now the problem is for all the fucking moralists and all the fucking like, I mean, let's be honest, like it's the fucking temperance movement and shit thumping the book, like gambling and poker, because it does open the door for the argument that poker, right? As a poker player, Ryan, it does open the door it opens the door. Now, see, here's the thing. We just need to like legalize gambling across the board in America. That's all there is.
Well, again, you want to know why I stopped playing poker online?
Why is that?
It's because there were people that were fucking cheating it where they can see everybody's goddamn hold cards because they're fucking cracking the codes.
Oh.
You can't do that shit with fucking daily leagues.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's true. Well, and that's the
and
again.
Also, I'm not accidentally clicking. I'm trying to ante up, and then the guy before me bets fucking $100, and I'm trying to fucking bet 3, and the next thing you know, I'm in it for fucking $100 because of a click of a button because my internet is shitty.
That actually happened?
Yes.
So you win $103?
Well, like I had I still remember this actually. I had a 10 jack and I was gonna call with my 10 jack. Dude does this huge fucking raise. He had pocket queens, right? Okay. So he does this huge raise right in front of me. I mean to fucking call the fucking, bet of like the $3, the initial blind. Okay. And the next thing you know, I'm in for fucking $103. The flop comes 10 jack like deuce.
Oh, so he
right here on the flop. Guy still has an overpair. Dude goes all in. I call him with my 2 pair. Dude is talking mad kinds of shit. And then the turn card comes a king and the river is an ace. I get sucked out with a runner for a fucking straight. I lose like $800.
Online?
Yes.
$800, Ryan.
Yes.
Wow.
On a hand I wouldn't have even been in, and then dude got lucky and fucking runnered me.
All
And
right,
like
so you're not
business
allowed to
talking
play.
all kinds of
I
shit.
would.
Oh, you fucking donkey! How you call that with fucking 10 jack? You sucker, motherfucker! You know, calling me shit that I can't even fucking say on here.
Wow. Can't do that in daily fantasy sports, thank God. So hey, maybe it doesn't actually open the door for poker.
As someone who loves poker and loves daily fantasy sports, there's a huge difference.
All right. Well, so hey, people out there that think it's gambling and you're concerned about it, it's not. It's a game of skill. We know this. We've studied.
I'm just trying to throw $5-10 a night while I'm watching the games and drinking beer and checking my lineups and talking about fantasy sports.
You're
Like
just having fun, and you might.
have
Maybe you win $50. Woo!
Yeah, I mean, I have enough money where that isn't going to hurt me. Like, I'm not fucking rolling in the Benjamins by any means, but like, I can pay my bills and I'm not paycheck to paycheck.
Hey, I'm an adult. I'm a grown
I'm
man.
an adult. This is America. Fuck you to tell me what I can or cannot do.
Fair enough.
Can I get an amen?
Amen! Woo!
Amen!
All right, seriously, government, stay out. Stop fucking with our daily fantasy sports. That's all there is. We'll change the laws. It's coming up in 2016 or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Yeah. Seriously, though, I want that shit fucking changed. That's ridiculous. That really is ridiculous. Too. And I mean, the fact that it's getting worse and worse just alarms me. I mean, I'm a big fan of freedom, and I don't like seeing the laws get fucking stupid.
All right. Well, thanks for listening. Let us know what you.
Oh, Ryan.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. There's Ryan again. Ryan's back. Yeah. Thank you for listening to this cast rant. It's a good week. It's a good week. We'll see you next week. I don't know. Just we'll get videos. We got.
It's nice to be back. I mean, we got the camera back. We've been getting together, working. I mean, camera was in the shop. We were, busy with the holidays, but New Year's coming up. We're ready to be rocking and rolling. Expect more videos. Send us your user suggestions. Keep your questions coming. Subscribe to our channel. Give us a thumbs up. Check out our website, fantasysportsaddicts.com. Twitter is FSAA. At Twitter, the FS word double, the letter A, FSAA. Subscribe. Leave it on iTunes. We'll be back up there sometime.
Okay. In the meantime, Fantasy Gods!
Fantasy Gods, why do you spite me? Why do you fuck me out the window year after year by one goddamn point? Drop goddamn touchdowns aggressively and cause my flex players to get negative points when I lose by 5. Fuck you, Fantasy Gods!
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. All right. So, website, fantasysportsaddicts.com. Hit us up on Twitter at letter F, letter S, the word double, letter A at FSAA. You can find us on Facebook, apparently, at the same place, but I don't even know what the fuck Facebook is. So, check it out.
All right.
It's good. Woo! Yeah. All right. Good podcast.
Yay! All right. Woo! Cardinals, baby. Bird Gang, bitches.
13-2. 13-2.
13-2.
13-2. Woo! All right.